You've been training ChatGPT for months, maybe over a year. I know I had. It knows your name, your market, your writing style, your clients' names. And now you're looking at Claude, thinking you have to start over. In fact, some of you are thinking, am I cheating on ChatGPT? The feeling is real, okay? Now, you don't have to start all over, but you have to do this the right way. I want you to start with a tool that knows you. I don't want it to give you generic answers that could have been written for anyone. Now, here's what most people don't realize when they make the switch. ChatGPT and Claude store memory in completely different ways. ChatGPT learns passively. You talk to it, it picks things up over time, mostly without you realizing it. Claude works differently. Claude generates memories from your conversations, but it also lets you set persistent preferences manually in plain language before you ever say a word to it. Now, that's not a limitation. That's more power than you've ever had with any other AI tool. And that's why you're watching a lot of people switch to it and love Claude. Now, there's no import button between the two platforms, but the workaround, it's pretty fast. And if you come prepared, the whole process is about 15 minutes. Before you open Claude, go pull your ChatGPT memory. I'm going to show you how to do that. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast. It's a show. Tristan, been running this now for 2.5 years. Lab Code Agents for 14. A Brilliant Tribe now for 6. Why Realty for about 1.5 years. Let's get into this one. I want you to go to ChatGPT, open up your settings, then personalization. In personalization, you'll have a section that says memory, and I want you to click Manage Memories. Everything ChatGPT has stored about you is sitting there. I want you to copy it, screenshot it, write it down. Come with that list in your hand before you do anything else, because that list is your starting point. Now, go to Claude.ai, go to Settings, then Profile. This is what I'd call the always on layer. It's where you write persistent instructions about who you are, how you communicate, what your business looks like, what you don't want Claude to do. Take the relevant context from your ChatGPT list and put it here. Rewritten in first person, not a bullet point dump, okay? Don't do that. A description of yourself. For example, I'm a real estate agent in this market. I've been in the business for this many years. I want direct answers, no fluff, right? Challenge me, stuff like that. Don't use AI structures, AI phrases, AI common words. Whatever is true for you and how you want to show up. And here's where most people leave time on the table. Once your profile is set, open a new conversation and say this: I want to give you context about who I am so you can remember it. You've got to do that piece. Then paste your ChatGPT memory list right there. Claude will internalize it and generate memories from that conversation automatically. Then I want you to go one step further. Say, please remember that. Now, you don't have to say please, but I don't want to grow up later and then have AI attack me like in the Terminator. So please remember that for anything specific that didn't come through clearly. All right. But you really just have to say, please remember that. Claude stores those as discrete memory edits you can view and manage absolutely anytime. Now, you're not hoping it picks something up. You're telling it directly. See, that's the difference. Then you're verifying it. Ask Claude straight out, what do you remember about me? It'll surface what it has, correct it, add to it, or remove anything right there in that conversation. Isn't that cool? Right? Now, you're not guessing at what the system knows. You're seeing it. Now, here's a step ChatGPT never really offered, and it's the one that changes how you use Claude and AI long term. Go back to the settings profile and add how you want Claude to communicate with you. Tone, format, standing instructions. See, ChatGPT adapted to you over time through repetition. Claude lets you write the rules up front. That means less drift, Fewer moments where you get an answer that sounds nothing like you or how you actually think. More consistency from the first conversation. Now, if you come prepared with your ChatGPT memories already pulled like I'm telling you to, this whole process takes 10 to 15 minutes. If you're doing it live, walking through right now, go into the settings and copying your list as you go, budget 20 to 25 minutes because you've got to pause this video, slow down, go through that whole process. Now, this isn't a migration project. It's a conversation. That's the difference. That's what I want you to think. One expectation worth setting before I let you go. Claude's memory won't feel perfect on day one, so don't expect that. The first conversation after setup will feel more familiar than a cold start. The third and fourth conversation as you keep going, that's where it really starts to feel like Claude knows you. I mean, at this point, we've been using Claude since month 1 of when it started, and geez, I am so comfortable with it because it gets me, it knows me, and I can ask, hey, who am I? And it just dictates who I am. To this point, it's pretty amazing, and that's how it's supposed to work. The more you use it, the sharper it gets. Anyone who had months or years of context built into ChatGPT won't feel perfectly at home in the first session, but they'll get there faster than you think because Claude's preference system is more intentional. You're not waiting for the tool to figure you out. You're telling it who you are. So again, less drift, fewer surprises, more control from day one. So here's what I want you to do today. Before tonight, go to ChatGPT, pull your memory list, copy it, and set up your Claude profile. Pull your list, write your profile, start the reintroduction conversation, 15 minutes. Do it today while this is still in your head. Because if you wait until the weekend, it won't happen. How do I know? Because I'm like you, I'm a real estate agent. This is Tristan Almada, your daily real estate. Go build something amazing. Share this with somebody you think may need it. Have an awesome day.